Hi friends, I'm Jamila and welcome to the Venus Experiment channel. So we have a big full moon coming this weekend. That is this Saturday, the 31st, Halloween, of course, and it's at 7:49 a.m. Pacific time. So if you're in a similar time zone to me, it's the night before and this early morning shake up and wake up full moon that is really here to get us to jump out of our boxes, to change something up, drastic electric shifts happening. This full moon is exactly conjunct Uranus, the planet of lightning inspiration, the sky god. We're here to fly with this. We're here to let go of so much with this and shake up, have some earthquakes wherever we're stagnant in our lives. And at the same time, this moon ruled by Venus has just moved home into Libra, where we are here to heal our relationships. So this big shifting energy is bringing a relationship healing and a big change. So it's time to jump out of the box. It's time to have that leap of faith, make those big changes that you've been wanting or feeling were necessary. And this allows a healing in your relationships. And at the same time, Mercury will be exactly squaring Saturn, which means there is a heavy energy in our minds, and Mercury is still retrograde, now in Libra, working on finding balance and harmony in our communication. And this square to Saturn is feeling a little bit heavy and depressive, more of this heavy lead weight blanket, feeling like there's no hope. So don't get caught up in that heavy depressive energy and make the shift that this moon is asking you to do. It's shaking us up for a reason, and Uranus pushes. If you don't change, if you don't jump, that's when the earthquakes really happen. So let's be proactive with this full moon and embrace the changes wherever they are. So I want to go through all the 12 signs and where this big shifting earthquake change energy is coming for you. So we'll start with Taurus, because this full moon is in Taurus, the grounded sign that doesn't want to move, doesn't want to change. And we're in the middle of a big transformation of Taurus as Uranus moves through Taurus for 7 years, changing what Taurians value and what they want as comfort and support and to feed their senses. So it's about shifting your identity, Taurus, so make those changes in your identity. And it will bring healing into your relationships. And a lot of this energy is healing in your work and your health and your everyday environment, and getting some rest, and the healing is going to come from resting and sleeping. But you are going to be wired with this full moon, and so allow these changes in your identity to happen. Maybe try on some new clothes, try on a new way of seeing yourself, cutting your hair, something new to create and be proactive with this new you in relationships too. This is a new way of being in relationships that is asking for more independence, stepping out on your own, and focusing on this healing that's coming in your health and in your work and in your daily life. So make the change, Taurus. Jump. You are the leader here. This is your full moon, Taurus. So let yourself become a new person with this, and your relationships heal, your health heals, your new work and new way of dealing with your everyday life. Okay, Taurus, that is awesome for you. Okay, and Gemini, this awakening is in your subconscious. So, wow. Allow for some more time for sleep Friday night, Saturday, as your mind is lit up and Maybe some things are coming out of your subconscious that you didn't even realize were there. So these lightning hits of a new and really uncovering what was already there. So buried stuff is coming up. So allow these things to come up, and it'll be surprising and exciting because it's stuff that you didn't realize you've been holding in your subconscious. And all these shifts need to come out, so things are coming to light, and let them come to light. And this Mercury square Saturn is really affecting you, especially Mercury as your ruler. So if you're feeling depressed, do all that you can to get your energy up and not get bogged down by this lead weight blanket that really has a lot to do with the work that you're doing in your enmeshed relationships and shifting your values in your relationships and doing some hard work of making boundaries in your enmeshed relationships and in your finances. So a lot of stuff coming up with your love and relationships, and this is an opportunity for healing. So allow these openings to come in your mind, in your dreams. Oh my goodness, listen to your dreams with this full moon. And it's not just this weekend, we're dealing with these energies for the next 2 weeks. As we cleanse this out, as we go down from this peak and this culmination of a full moon. So anything you've been hiding, Gemini, it's coming out in the next 2 weeks. So, hello, deep subconscious. It's a good time to meet it, and it's a good time to see what's going on back there, because so much of our lives are based on that, right? Okay, Gemini, get some sleep, get some good rest. Okay, and Cancer. So this shift is in your friends and your community and your hopes and your dreams. There is a new flash of what you want in your friendships and how you want them to be and what you can envision for your new future. These next 2 weeks, there's new visions for your future coming in. So really envision what you want your life to be, what you want your friendships to be, your communities to be. And maybe there's some letting go of friends and old ideas of what life needed to look like and what it needed to be in your community and friendships. And let this new beginning come in your future. This is your hopes and dreams, your friends and community. Surprises, shocks, excitement is happening here. And there's a lot of work in communication with your relationships. So Mercury is asking you to go within and do some self-communicating. Really listen to your own needs. And don't be talking out into the world. Just your own needs, your needs at home, and your partners. Your one-on-one relationships. There's some work that needs to be done here. But I hope you can envision this new future for yourself and your new community to support you and new friends, which may mean making a big change in this area. If you've been stagnant and not willing to make these changes, they might just happen. Okay, Cancer, so it's time to let go of some friends and let go of those old dreams so some new ones can come in. So the next 2 weeks is shaking up and waking up this area and releasing the old out of it. Okay, and Leo, the big shift is in your career. So big changes needing to happen. You've been wanting to push out, creating more independence than ever, with Uranus in this area stimulating you to want to be on your own, an entrepreneur. Nobody's your boss, nobody's above you, and this stirs things up in your life. So it creates a lot of disturbances in your career as you push out on your own in this independent new beginning. So there's lightning inspiration coming here, as well as big changes and earthquake shifts. So be proactive with changing your career and then letting go of old ideas of what your career should look like and how it needs to be. So watch for fighting with people who might be above you out in the world, having bosses. You do not want a boss with this energy in the next 2 weeks. You want to do it on your own. So be gentle with yourself and with others as you make these big changes in how you put yourself out there in the world. So building a new career. So that means some letting go of some old ideas of what your career needed to look like. Okay, you can do it, Leo. New career. And Virgo. So this is lightning changes and inspiration in your faith. So new faith. Some new ideas are coming in, and it also means letting go of old ideas, of old faith. So anything that was stagnant in your ideas, your faith, that was rigid, it's time to shake it off, shake it up, and let go and change in this area of your dreams, your ideals, your faith, your connection to spirit or God or whatever you call it. It's a lightning happening in this area. And remember the hard work. There's this depressive influence happening with Mercury squaring Saturn, and it's bringing up financial pressures. And you want to talk about these financial issues and how it's conflicting with this new creative growth that you're doing. So don't get bogged down thinking about money with this. This is about new hope. So let go of old faith so new faith can come in. Okay, and Libra. This new beginning, this change, this shift up, not new beginning, it's really an old, letting go of the old is in your values, in your enmeshed relationships. So your deep partnerships, you guys are changing your values together. So there's big shifting happening in your finances because of this, because you're changing your values. So if you've been resisting change in this area, there's going to be lightning flash change and disruptions here, but it's bringing this to light. Wherever you are stagnant is needing to shift and change, and you get to change what you value in your relationships and see what other people are valuing. And it's important to look at your other people's values because they matter too in your partnership world. So you shift and change big time, and this creates so much healing in your relationships. You are Venus now. Venus is in your sign, and you can be the initiator and the healer in your partnerships. So it's really a magical, deep transformation of your relationships and healing in your relationships. Yay, Libra. Okay, and Scorpio. Whoa, the shift is happening for you in your others and the other people in your life. New people coming in, weird, different, crazy people, disruptive people. The people, your others, are changing up your identity. So let these new people come in, let them inspire you and excite you and give you hope and give you freedom and help you jump out into the unknown, but not keep you, not too disruptive. If it's a totally disruptive energy coming in, you want to watch for going slow, taking deep breaths, because you're inviting in so much electric energy in the other people around you. So if you think everyone is acting cuckoo crazy, they probably are. So make sure you take some time for yourself, and you can change the way that you relate with people in this transformation with this electric full moon. Change your relationships. Maybe letting go of old relationships. So big shifts and lightning change in your partnerships. And this is an opportunity for healing. Okay, Scorpio, that's exciting. electricity in your partnerships. For a reason, wherever it was stagnant is needing that shift. Okay, and Sagittarius, this shift is happening in your work, in your health, in your daily life. So maybe there's a surprise, new, exciting thing happening, and it's showing you what needs to change. It's showing you where you need to take this leap, this jump, and shift in your health. Shift in the way that you've been living every day, in your everyday life. So change up your routine, change up your rhythm. So your rituals, your daily rituals, they will be needing a shift. They're shining a big light here in your health and your daily routine and rhythm. And what needs to shift here? You will see. That's what the big light is shining on, what needs to change. And if we resist the change, then it's forced upon us. So be proactive and change up your routines and rhythms and rituals. Okay, Sag, you can do that. And Capricorn, this is exciting. This is happening in your creative world, in your heart chakra. You're coming to some completion with what you started 6 months ago with the new moon in Taurus. Some final completion and culmination with creative projects, with children. Children can be disruptive. Your creative projects can be disruptive, asking you to change and open up your heart chakra, Capricorn. That is beautiful and helpful for you. So let your heart open. Let this new inspiration come in for changing up what you love, what brings you joy, what makes you happy. So find new things that make you happy. Maybe it's letting go of old things that used to make you happy and bring you joy. And this is destabilizing in this area too of creativity and your heart and your love and your children, bringing this electric shake-up energy into your world for a reason, because this is where it's been stagnant. And this is your opportunity to jump and fly and really open up your heart. And your creativity and your love and joy get to flow even more. That's exciting, Capricorn. Yay! Okay, and Aquarius. Okay, this is in your home. So changing up your home, whether you like it or not. So why don't you be proactive here and embrace the change in your home? Maybe totally remodel your house, or not remodel, redecorate, move everything around, bring this shifting, changing energy, bringing more freedom. You want more freedom and more independence in your home, more autonomy, and this is where you make it happen. This is where you really shift your energy at home. In the next 2 weeks, you're processing this full moon. So the Friday night, Saturday morning, big light shining on what needs to change in your home. And this is where you make this change. So just be careful that it is not too destabilizing. This is your home. You need this stability here. So you want to change it up without throwing it all out and feeling very unsettled and destabilized. Okay, so gentle changes. Maybe moving around the furniture is a great way to get the energy going and shifting in your home without throwing it all out. Okay, Aquarius, you can do this. This is a big shift, and this is where it's been stagnant for you. So pay attention to where you need to jump in your home. Take the leap. Okay, and Pisces, the shift is in your mind. So you're going to be getting these lightning flashes of inspiration with this, new ideas, new ways, new tools to use, and new ways of thinking. So really shifting up your beliefs, the way that you think, the way that you communicate yourself, the way that you communicate your feelings, and everything in your brain is getting jangly jangled. I can't even talk anymore. So you can do this, Pisces. Make the shift in your new way of thinking. Maybe try out a new way of communicating. Maybe something online, connecting in a new way, communicating in a new way, and you'll see what needs the shifts in your mind. So remember, it's very destabilizing too, so don't make too many jumps, letting go of, say, an old phone or an old car. Let it change little by little so it's not too drastic and destabilizing in your mind. But also let your mind open and let these shifts and lightning changes happen in your mind. Okay, and Aries, whoa, this is in your money and your values and your food. So, on the stuff around you. So maybe time to throw out some old stuff, clean it up, maybe take a look at your food and what needs to shift and what you're eating and how you're nourishing yourself. And it's a real shift in your values. So what have you been valuing? And maybe a big shift in your finances as well. But this is where it's been stagnant. This is what needs to change. So make this leap, make this new exciting decisions in your stuff, your values, your money, and your food. Everything that you touch with your hands, your senses. This is needing a shift. So the great light will be shining on this area of your life for the next 2 weeks. And you will see where you need to jump to give you freedom, financial freedom, freedom with your stuff and your food, and what grounds you in your daily life. Okay, Aries, you can do that. That is really exciting. So this is a very exciting new moon and full moon. I hope that you all have a wonderful and exciting, liberating experience with this electric Uranian full moon that's here to shake us up for a reason. Okay, I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.